You learn a lot about climate change in school and how it's getting worse and worse every year. And you can tell it's happening when we get a really hot day in the middle of October or when we get a big snowstorm in March. It's a very well-known topic that a lot of people seem to be concerned about, but not a lot of people are putting in the extra effort to actually help save the Earth. Climate change is a long-term change in Earth's overall temperature with massive and permanent ramifications. Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the temperature of the Earth has risen 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. During the Industrial Revolution, we built airplanes, cars, and other amazing technology with the help of natural resources. Using all of our natural resources is nice, but we have been using a lot of them, and we have released a lot of greenhouse gases into the air. Greenhouse gases are natural, but in large amounts they can be dangerous to our planet. Over the past decade, we have stepped up our use of fossil fuels, which traps heat from the sun, causing the planet to get warmer.
I think climate change is very real because over the past few years there has been a lot of scientific evidence that proves that climate change is real. A good example of this is even in February it was like 60 degrees and it's October in New England, and yesterday it was like 80 degrees. I do. I try to do as much as I can. Even things like trying to reduce waste and your trash, and even little things like composting really helps, just because you're trying to reduce the amount of fossil fuels that get made in the environment. You should care about the Earth because it's where you live. And even though it might not be a problem for our generation right now, because of the alarming rate that the Earth is warming, it's going to be a problem for future generations, like our children and grandchildren. And if we want them to live safe and healthy lives where they don't have to wear gas masks outside, then we should definitely care and do as much as we can to help save the environment.
People don't believe in climate change, therefore they're not modifying their behaviors to try to prepare for the potential changes in our world. People need to believe in climate change so we can protect our world. It's not a myth, hoax, or conspiracy. Climate change is real, and many scientists believe it. As Bill Nye says, climate change is happening. Humans are causing it, and I think it is perhaps the most serious environmental issue facing us. There are ways you can help climate change by simply recycling, reusing things, taking a walk, riding a bike, or using public transportation, and turning off your electronics when you're not using them. Everyone should start putting in the effort to help save the planet while we can, because at this rate, with the overall temperature rising and the amount of carbon dioxide we are releasing into the air, we may not have an Earth to live on in 100 years. Climate change is real, and we are part of the cause, but we can also be part of the solution.